Hello everyone, welcome back to whatever anything is anymore. I'm back with whatever. Dragstrip-Prime doing another review because I didn't do one last week. I'll be honest. Whenever I say a new video is coming out soon, just be ready for it to not, because I upload things sporadically and whenever I feel like it, to some sense of a schedule, even though there is in fact no schedule whatsoever. With that being said, we do have something to talk about. Now, I know you don't have a great view of this. I have no camera stand whatsoever. I am doing this on an art desk. It's not even a real, desk. This here is Studio Series Skipjack. I bought it off of eBay because I was going to build Devastator. And then I forgot to buy Long Haul, so I cannot build Devastator. Which I'm not going to update you on the status of how that's going because I don't feel like it. This is by far one of the weirder and wonkier designs I've seen come out of the Bayverse. Bayverse Constructicons are just all over the place with designs. While it is good because it gives a sense of uniqueness to each one, it also leaves us with Decepticons that don't have legs. Which, I'll be honest, I have never seen a Decepticon without legs until now. Unless, of course, you consider Starscream's disconnected head. Regardless, this of which, we are here to talk about Skipjack. Already have some complaints. While it is a great design, it looks good for a studio series. It isn't much. I mean, most of the parts just kind of go out of sight on the backside, and most of the transformation is actually in the treads because they're the arms, and they're actually weirdly complicated. And for the most part, and also I would like to tell you, I have hurt my hands on this just so many times. So many times. It is not fun. Let that be known, it is not fun. I don't need to explain that to you. Whatever. It's a fairly okay design. I'm going to say that. It can't stand up on its own without this little thing that comes with it in a box. It comes with 3 attachments. 2 of them are just decorations that add on to the bulldozer mode. And the third thing is just this aforementioned pedestal it sits on. Oh yeah, there's a backdrop. Remind me to show you that at the end. I know you have no ability to remind me of anything. So, whatever. Let's talk about this weird joint articulation that seems to exist. The head is on a ball joint here, so it can look wherever. It also has a neck joint, which is interesting, because that means it can go ooh, 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 ooh. This is going to go on for way too long, and I'm going to seriously lose viewers. Whereas the neck does this thing where it goes up and down. Mostly I think that's for transformation, but I don't care. I sincerely do not care. This sarcastic attitude is going to get me removed from YouTube, but that is okay. Okay? It's got a pair of, I want to say shoulder joints. What do you call these at this point? Also, they do this. I don't know. There is some sort of tricep swivel nonsense going on here. I don't know. All the fingers have joints. Like, this has a joint. This has a joint. This has a joint. I mean, there's practically no joints whatsoever down here. There is some sort of a waste thing going on here that sits on a ratchet. Most irritating noise I think Transformers can make. You can bend this. Please help me. And this moves because it tucks away. No, you didn't forget why that's there. So that's articulation. There's hardly any joints in here, in my opinion. And I know my opinion means nothing to you, so that's great. Well, mostly it doesn't. So, if I was to best describe the articulation, it's mostly all in the hands. Ooh. 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 There's an annoying pencil on my desk, loose from paperwork. This is completely irrelevant. Look at all this. Look at this. What is this? Alright. Now I'm done having a fit of I don't know what's going on with my life anymore. Let's get back to the plastic robot I bought off eBay for like 40 bucks. These things are 40 bucks now. 40 bucks! Ah! Anyways, let's do that transformation before I make this video unnecessarily long like the RCN Spike video. You fold the head down. There's really nothing I can do for that. You take this off. Just take this off every time. Fold this in. Forget about it. You don't even need to put it in. The instructions have an option where you can put it in. I'll explain it to you anyways. But yeah, you can just throw that away if you want. Unless you got it in robot mode. In that case, you can't live without it. You fold these up because these are how the treads actually connect to the main body. You fold this down. The head can get in the way, so make sure it's positioned correctly. For advice on positioning the head correctly, I have no advice. You're welcome. Then you want to work on these weird tread arms that you've created. You want to make sure the thumbs here aren't folded outwards. Tab this into place. Oh my god. You have to cut that out. Tab that in there. There's a ridge where you can see it. Hopefully. I don't think you can at all see this on camera. And you want to take this and rotate it till it's in this position. I'll explain why later. Then you take it and you put it like this. There's a tab here. I know you can't see very well because I'm not terribly great at doing this yet. And you want to take the finger here, tab it into that little slot. Oh, yep. You can fold that down. It doesn't need to do anything. Same goes for the other side. I'm not going to show it on camera, but you can imagine, right? I'm hoping you got a good view of that because what I'm seeing on the camera is no, you did not. Watch this be my lowest rated video of all time. I plan to do a whole video on Devastator and the combiner modes individually for this Transformer. But until I can purchase all of the pieces that I'm missing, that will not be coming out anytime soon. So please continue to support me so I can continue to show you toys that you can buy someday for whatever reason. Alright. This here you want to leave open. Slide this down. Tab these together. These hurt my hands. And they will hurt yours. So yes, Transformers can hurt you. Let's do the same for the other side. It's not tabbed in. I can feel it. It wiggling around. Why aren't you tabbed in? Look at me yelling at plastic. And as per mentioned, I will show you how this goes in. So there's a set of little things right here that you want to keep in mind, because there's a little hole right here. Normally for the standard mode, you want the third prong that doesn't fold down facing out into the open air. And then son of Primus. It's Transformers cursing, so you can't. Actually, I think I can get demonetized for that. Well, I don't have monetization, so it's whatever. And there you go, all tabbed in. All you need to do now is make sure these treads tab in. Also, one little step I did not notice until later. See this right here? This is the 3mm port for this. If you want the wheels to fully touch the ground, just I think I broke something. Whatever. There. You got a bulldozer move. And unlike most of the Constructicons from the Bavers, it actually looks like a construction vehicle in toy form. I'm talking about you, Scrapper. You're just like a yellow block of metal that doesn't seem to resemble... Oh my god, I overran the video. You know what? 12-minute reviews. 12-minute reviews. Screw it. And now we have this. So, because I overshot this video and made it way too long, bin it or shelve it. I am beginning to understand why no other toy reviewer in Transformers does this, and I'm severely beginning to regret starting doing this, but it's my thing, we're doing it, we're here. Here's the backdrop that I said you need to remind me about, that I told you you could never remind me about. Big triangle pyramid. My brain have stroke. I don't think I can say that publicly. So, do I bin it or shelve it? Well, the only reason I really have this thing is for the sake of Devastator. If I had all of Devastator here, I would easily say shelve it. But for the most part, I don't really like this thing enough to want it on my shelf at all times. So you know what that means? Bin it. There is a bin over there, but we all know I can't throw it into that bin and without looking. Because I haven't played a sport since I was 8. Well, I think that concludes this unusually long review. So, hope you continue to support me, like, follow, notifications, all that good scrap. And subscribe because I want to someday make money off of these. Thank you for your support.